we have another
Quick Bite.
Quick Bite. So today we are in the Elementary Band, Unit 30, Lesson 24. And if you go Lesson 24 is Geometry, Spatial Sense, right? So there's a lot of different activities for 3D shapes, but the very, very, very last activity is positional words.
Which are really underrated.
Right.
Because positional words are important. Can you get me the book that's underneath the chair?
Can you go line up next to so-and-so?
Yeah, huge.
Right, really important, but also abstract kind of concepts. If you're not sure, if you're still having some communication deficits, which in the elementary band, especially when you're just coming into school, just learning, that might be a skill deficit for any student, right? So I love this activity, I love the lessons. So there's the interactive version, there's also just the PDF, of course. And so I could see it working a couple different ways, right? So we could have the PDF where you have directions, where you have the same scene. You could do a file folder, right? And some Velcro, and so they're having Velcro dots, they're having to put the object certain places. They could come up to the board, put the beanbag on the desk. So, where's the
beanbag's the red one?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
On the desk, right? But there might be some needs for some more concrete manipulative, some concrete understanding of that before we're at this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I went perusing through the math kit and I thought, what could we use that maybe we haven't used a lot that could really help and support this lesson? And you want to see what I came up with?
Absolutely.
Okay, so these guys.
Classics.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a nice wooden block set? And like you were making the point, Allison, before, there's lots of these like geometry, 3D shape activities, lessons here. So this would be great for all of them because it has like your rectangular prism, your sphere, your triangular prism. Like it has a lot of shape options, plus a couple that maybe aren't but you know, they're still fun. So we could use these for a lot of different things, but I thought about what's greater than just taking kind of a nondescript manipulative at this point, but still something tangible that we can hold that we could go around and do some of these activities with.
Yeah.
So I love these. Do you want red or do you want blue?
Blue.
Choices are important.
Yes.
I went on to symbol sticks and I just took the same positional words that are here. So on, under, in, beside, behind, between. And I just did the 6 template for these words, made the font a little bit bigger. And so we could go around the room as an activity and we could make it a communication activity at that. So I'm gonna give you a choice. Do you wanna do behind or between?
Behind.
And so her task is go put your block behind something and then tell me what you put it behind.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of language that has to be built into that to be able to communicate out what you did with your positional
It can even be a game that you give somebody behind and the block and they have to put it somewhere in the room and then the other students have to find it and tell where they found it.
Right, and you could see that working beautifully. So like every single kid has a direction card, a manipulative. You set a timer, you have 5 seconds to go do this with your block. And then the timer goes off, everyone's set, and then everyone has to share out what they did. Oh, I put my block between the chair and the desk.
Yeah, and I love any activity that gets us up and moving.
Absolutely.
Getting some of that little wigglies out of our bodies is always a good thing.
And so reinforcing communication.
Yes. So we're doing it all in this quick bite.
Doing it all in our elementary band, which I feel like sometimes we don't pay enough attention to because we're always trying to be like, well, what are we going to do in the older ones? Because they need those manipulatives too.
Yeah.
But elementary, especially, those manipulatives are for you.
Yes.
And even if, honestly, you're in intermediate, middle, or high, I just went on symbol sticks and made these. So like you could still do a similar activity that was age appropriate for your groups as well.
Absolutely. So if you give any of these things a try, #Cobsped.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave us a comment.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.